Hey, what's up you guys? After to Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Supergirl. This is season 5, episode 6. So let's go through the comments. Maybe I've been watching too much TVD and the originals recently, but I don't mind Lena essentially compelling him to ensure he doesn't escape and try to kill anyone else. Despite the slight mind control, his current imprisonment is likely more preferable than the Phantom Zone anyways. Nah, fair enough. You make some good points there. Sorry I confused you in last week's comment. I only meant that hypothetically, if Lena, Alex, or Brainy left the show, it would have had a bigger impact than when James left. Also, I'm still not over Win leaving. Yeah, can he come back? I miss him. I didn't finish this season of Supergirl, not because of the season's quality, just because life stuff. I don't remember a lot about it, but do remember from the first time it was... show, I had big issue on how they put on and take off the contact lenses. I used to wear contacts and there is no way they would be that easy to put on and take off. I'm sure I even saw a scene where Kelly took the contacts off without her fingers even coming close to her eyes. It also seems at times the show confuses science with magic. Yeah, it does feel a little bit weird. That's because they aren't like regular physical contact lenses. They're made of technology. I understand why it's confusing how they are put on and taken off, but the point is that it's supposed to be easier and more innovative since regular contacts can be difficult to deal with. So it's kind of like, from what I'm gathering, it's kind of like it's like nanotech. It's almost like they're nanoteching them on. Like, you know how Iron Man has this suit? Just like materializes. You do this and it materializes. I don't know. I mean, they already had the tech here. With like Supergirl taking her things off and her thing materializing too. This new Lena arc is just another example of how long ago she should have gone to therapy. She's someone who bottles up and pushes down her emotions, little boxes, and uses science and logic as a distraction from what's going on with her mentally and emotionally. She's doing just that with Kara's identity. Sure, we've seen her be angry to a degree, but she hasn't let herself really feel it yet. She hasn't cried or given herself time to process, and I think she hasn't on purpose because she knows if she does, the collected and logical part of herself will go out the window. I wish she would just allow herself to be human sometimes and deal with her past and present traumas, but unfortunately she was conditioned by the Luthers to always act fine even when she's not. She is quite literally the definition of like everyone being like, I'm fine, when you're not. Just look, if you have an issue, it's not going to get resolved if you just keep it quiet. Anyways, let's get into the episode.
Thank you for coming down here, William. Kara said if anyone would be able to reach Rip Roar, it would be you.
Russell's still in there. I know it, but he must be acting against his will. The man I knew could have never done all of those terrible things.
Yes, 18 assassinations plus 1 ecological terror attack. The thwarted terror attack. I can confirm that his biotech is still shielding him from the power of our truth seeker.
Can't we take that biotech off?
Whoever did this to him attached incredibly sophisticated technology to his nervous system. If you remove it incorrectly, it may kill him.
We've been breached.
I don't like that he's able to avoid the truth seeker when that was like built up to be like a non-avoidable thing.
Where'd you go? It's after Rip Roar. Stay right here.
Oh.
I don't know who or what you are, but this is my prisoner. And if you touch him, I will light you up.
like a huge moment because it was just
Andrea. The DEO captured the agent that started the tidal wave. The people I work for want me to kill him before he can talk.
Andrea, you come to my house and ask for my help to kill someone. Are you crazy?
Yeah, she's trying to make sure
I
people
do
can't
know
do
the director
that.
of the DEO. Wants to stop me from calling her right now and reporting you.
Because I don't want to kill him. I want to save him.
Alright, but you just said that you would get killed.
I can breach the facility, but Supergirl is guarding him personally and I can't get past her. You've worked for her before. Maybe you can.
No.
I'm asking as a friend.
We're not friends.
We used to be.
It's really weird seeing her because, like, 15. Okay. It's really weird seeing, I'm gonna get to see maybe an origin story.
You're Lena, the new kid, right?
Ah,
Andrea.
I need to finish my thought. Sorry, she's in another Cinderella story. No, a Cinderella story, sorry. And so, she's like the bitchy mean girl. And I can't get that out of my head.
Van Horn's my father's favorite drink. It's top shelf.
You didn't even card us.
What are you, 21?
Sorry.
No, we're not.
Lena, the key to getting what you want is confidence. Act like you already have it, and no one will question us.
She doesn't sound like Lena, I'm not gonna lie. Lena has a very distinct accent.
Favorite movie? 1, 2, Titanic. We should all live like Rose.
Do you want to meet your soulmate only to watch him die tragically?
No, Rose Dawson. She went out there and grabbed life. Didn't waste a single moment. That's my dream. Go everywhere, experience everything, all while taking my dad's company to the next level.
Those are lofty goals.
That's what makes it fun.
I have a dream like that.
Lofty?
Impossible.
Well, now you have to tell me.
My mother used to always tell me this story about the medallion of the Akrata. It's about this girl whose village was being ravaged by darkness, so she went into the wild in search of magic that could help.
What happens?
She finds the medallion of Akrata.
Did you
Ah.
make it up?
She found
So
it
I'm guessing
in an
this
old
is how
storybook.
she ends up getting it.
She was obsessed. She'd talk about it like it was real. That's stupid. I'm sorry.
No.
How
it's
old
not
was your
stupid.
mom when she
Sometimes
died?
these legends are based in fact.
We just made first
5
contact with
years.
an alien race. And even apart from the existential threat that he poses to our entire species.
The one time I don't put him up there. Give me a second. I'm starting to think we'll never see him again. Here we are.
I mean, how can we measure up? From now on, this is Luthor Corp.
This is insane. Your obsession with killing Superman. We're supposed to help people.
I think Spherical Industries is hiring.
If I don't help you murder Superman, you're firing me.
Her hair looks weird.
I'm not gonna let you kill him.
It's that symbol you used to draw. The medallion of Akrata.
What are the odds that my mother's story would lead me to the one thing that has the properties I need to stop my brother?
It's crazy.
It's fate. All right, so this is where the signature is strongest, so we need to get to it. Please. My brother is in a downward spiral, and I am the only one who can save him from himself. But I can't do it alone. Come on. What would Rose Dawson do?
You jump, I jump, right?
Sin salida.
Maybe there's a way around it or through it.
And when the world around her turned to stone, impenetrable by hope, the girl looked down to the core and was shown the winding way. The snake. It's an arrow. We go this way.
That's impressive.
The proverbial X must be around here someplace.
Look, Aztec serpent-headed flowers. Didn't the girl from the book fight a head of a snake?
Andrea! Oh my God, are you okay?
Still in one piece.
We'll make a rope ladder and get you out. Stay right there.
Lena, wait!
Andrea Rojas.
Some like old guys down here. What the hell?
I am a messenger. Nothing more, nothing less.
Serpent-headed flowers. They have psychedelic properties, and I'm hallucinating. That's what this is.
Oh, this is very real, I assure you. As our day who sent me, Leviathan.
What do they want?
Your father, Bernardo Rojas, he's not well.
He's a brilliant man. Things will turn around for him.
He's not as strong as you believe him to be, mi cielito. He's on the brink of ending everything. That is why you devote yourself to him.
What do you want from me?
Your happiness and your service, one for the other.
What does that mean?
What matters now is if you agree, your father will live and live well. All you have to do is take this.
No, I can't. My friend Lena, she needs this. This is all she's ever wanted.
You want to save your father or not? Take the medallion. Accept your fate. Keep it on you always, and never speak of it. or all that you love will be lost. And remember, there will come a day when we will call upon you.
Andrea, I'll be right there. Are you okay? I was so worried. Yeah, I just want to get out of here. This is it, Andrea. We found it. It's the medallion. These etchings, they match the description in the story. My calculations were right. My mother was right. But where is it? It looks like it should be here.
Maybe someone got to it first.
No, it has to be here. It's supposed to be here. There should be some kind of trace. The satellites
Are fallible. You could have been picking up anything.
Okay, we'll keep looking. We'll figure out who was here and when and...
Lena, look, finding this place was hard enough. Seeing who came before or after, it's impossible.
I was so close.
I'm so sorry.
Miss Luther, why did your brother turn the sun red?
Superman.
Ms. Luther won't be answering any questions without a lawyer present.
Ravi!
You're such an idiot. I thought I could save him with what? Magical thinking?
You believed in the good in him. That means something.
Wait, is that the same guy that he... Oh, shit.
Conference in London.
Is that the same... Hold on, so... Was he the same guy that was, like, that got turned into, like, nanotech or something, like, in season 2? And she had that, like, iconic line where she was like, oh, you know, someone was like, oh, behind every man is a powerful woman. And then she was like, I wouldn't know, I've never been behind a man before. Is he the same relationship? Because if that's the case, bravo for bringing that back. Also, it's Ravi. He was in iZombie, and I watched the first season of iZombie, and he was lovely. And I'm scared of zombies, so yeah.
Come with me.
You were right. I needed this.
Let's see you smiling again.
I'm smiling. It's Ravi. We love him.
Andrea!
Lena, I didn't know that you were in London.
Wait, what's that?
I can't believe you're just wearing it.
I knew it. The medallion was there, and you're the one that took it, even though you knew how much it meant to me. Why?
Look, there are things that I can't tell you.
You looked me in the eye and you lied to me. I trusted you more than anyone in the world, and you made a fool out of me. You know, I expect this kind of betrayal from the Luthers, but not you.
Lena, please.
There's nothing you can say. We're done.
I can't believe you're just wearing it willy-nilly. Like, I get that you weren't expecting to run into her, but like, you're just wearing it?
I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure they call that a drink, because that's what you're supposed to do with it.
I guess I'm not in the mood.
I usually do all my drinking when I feel the way you look. Like you've just lost your last friend in the world.
Well, I'm sure you're very busy. Enjoy your drink.
Actually, I've got nothing but free time right now.
Which is why he's hitting on you.
Ouch.
It's all right. I'm starting my own company, focusing solely on cyberbionics, which is fortuitous on many levels, but mostly because I'd like to ask you to dinner, which could have gotten very dicey if you were my employer. What do you say?
Breaking news from National City.
3 years
Luther,
ago.
National City's newest prominent resident, was rescued from an assassination attempt today by the Kryptonian duo of Superman and Supergirl.
Oh my god. That was so long ago.
Well, if it isn't National City's newest hotshot reporter, I was just reading your article.
That's actually why I'm here. Someone hacked into the emails at L Corp and sent them to Catco anonymously. And there's some potentially embarrassing things in there, but for the most part, it's not newsworthy.
Thank you, Kara.
Do you know how you could thank me? We have this game night thing, and my sister and I dominate, and we are in desperate need of a worthy adversary.
I'm sorry, Kara. When I said I wanted us to have a positive relationship, it was because I thought we could help each other. But let me be clear, I meant a business relationship. I would hate for you to give me these emails out of some misplaced sense of friendship. I didn't come here to make friends. So by all means, publish the emails.
I would never do that.
I feel like...
But if you change your mind, then invite always.
I feel like she was more
every Friday night.
open to friendship when we first met her. Can't help but feel like this is like a
restaurant
retcon.
identifies.
He's very handsome.
Sorry, I don't have any cash on me.
I don't need your money, just what you promised. Your service. You knew there would be a time when Leviathan would call on you.
What do you want from me?
Go to this location, find the man on this card, and kill him.
I'm not a killer.
You are what we say you are. You were successful, and then we said you were. Your father was suicidal, and now he's not. Did you really think all of this didn't come with a price?
I won't do it.
You refuse us, but a day from now, your father will be accused of insider trading, stocks will tumble, the company will be decimated. One night while awaiting trial, your father will put on his striped pajamas. He will take the elevator to the roof. When he steps up on the ledge, his last words will be, "I failed you, mi cielito."
How do you have this much power?
Listen to me very carefully. Take the medallion, tap it 3 times. You'll know what to do.
Okay, that's a bit weird. Tapping it 3 times. I don't know, it just seems weird. I feel like she should have had more, like, no, I won't. I don't know if I can do this. More.
Governor Harper?
I don't know.
Governor Harper!
She was just like, no, leaves. Like, I don't know.
Kara. Hi. It's really good to see you.
Are you waiting for someone?
Not today. I have a hot date with some spreadsheets.
I'm actually meeting my sister here. She loves it. She makes us order every
That is
appetizer on the
weak.
menu. Actually, I'm lying. I'm the one that orders all the appetizers.
It sounds like fun.
Yeah. Look, I heard you when you said you didn't want to connect with anyone, but I've been
It's too high
in
up.
town, and I put my guards up too. But I was
You can see
miserable.
too much of her
And if I hadn't
forehead.
let someone in, my sister, actually, I think I would have drowned in it. Oh, I guess my sister has to work. You do too. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Kara, don't be ridiculous. You can't eat all those apps on your own. Why don't you join me?
Really? Okay, but I'm warning you, people have been underestimating how much I can eat for years.
Oh, game on.
How do you have blood on it? You snapped the guy's neck.
What are you doing? No, stop!
You know Leviathan required complete discretion. You were careless. He got too close. Our secrets are more important than any life.
No, he's a good person. This isn't his fault, please.
Finish it.
No, wait! He can help you. This is Russell Rogers. He's working on medical advancements. He has a prototype that can bring soldiers back from the brink of death and then some. He can be very useful to you.
Okay, so you like kind of sold his life here. I don't know, I feel like it wouldn't be okay.
Your friends have been lying to
12
you
weeks ago,
from
right.
the start.
Let's see
Every
more of this.
last one.
Lena.
She had the strength to bend shadow to her will. It wasn't a metaphor about overcoming darkness. It was literal.
It gave me the ability to move through shadows.
And you've had this ability the whole time.
It's not a gift. It's a curse.
Okay, no
I
one
never
called it a
wanted to
gift.
betray you.
She
My
said
father,
ability.
He was gonna die. So I did what I had to do. But it cost me the love of my life and my best friend. Taking this from you was the biggest mistake of my life. I know I've done terrible things, but this is my chance to do something good. Please, you have to believe me.
Okay, but like, how does like getting him away from the DEO help him? If anything, he's probably better off there.
Doing harm.
So you'll help me?
You jump, I jump, right? I've recently developed a device that can incept a single thought into the surrounding area. Do no harm. Planted at the DEO. It'll disable all agents that get in your way. I'll control it from here, and then
Oh,
the
dear.
DEO is yours.
John, is everything okay?
I felt a psychic attack at the DEO. It felt like my brother.
That's impossible. It must be something else.
I just have a bad feeling.
But we still have the psychic inhibitor, buds. I'll be careful.
Okay, see you soon.
So why wasn't she affected if she was at the DEO?
Supergirl, I think we have a bit of a situation here. Supergirl, do you copy?
Director Danvers.
Agent talks. Someone incepted the DEO. We're the only 2 unaffected.
That is an erroneous assumption.
Why is he attacking her?
You must do no harm.
Sorry, Brainy.
I knew I felt something.
Where's Supergirl?
Oh,
There's
hell
2 of
no.
them.
Make sure the shadow doesn't get to Rip Roar.
Right.
Alex is in trouble. No.
I don't know why it took you so long to get here.
If you think you can hurt my friends to get me out of the way, you got another thing coming.
Please don't fight. I want to help you.
No! Lena, I honestly don't know how I can ever repay you.
You can start by giving me the medallion.
I can't. You didn't set me to give you this.
Much worse. Russell, pick up the scalpel. Now hold it to your carotid artery. And press. Slowly.
Please, Lena, don't do this.
And give me the medallion.
This is what you wanted this whole time.
I helped you save Russell. Now I want what I deserve.
I was desperate. My father was weak. He was going to die. Everything I did for love.
That's what hurt the most. I cared about you more than anyone else in the world. And I never would have betrayed you.
I mean, never still means never.
It's a curse. Our friendship was the curse. Russell, put the scalpel down. Now go, both of you.
Malefic must have been working with the assassin. How else could he have incepted everyone?
Believe me, I want to know who is responsible, but Malefic did not do this.
So we're back to square one.
We're not.
I got something from Riproar. A name. Leviathan. We'll start gathering intel immediately.
Okay, but I have to break some bad news first.
Russell got away. The same operative that attacked yesterday came again. They worked as a team, and now he's gone.
I was wrong about him all along.
No, I don't think you were. Supergirl told us he's been working against his will. I don't think he ever meant to betray you.
I'm sorry. If it weren't for me, they never would have come for you.
You saved my life. Even before that, you made
Just
it worth
he looks
living.
really strange with the good thing on.
No, Russ! No!
Yeah. What do you think was gonna happen?
Somebody
To be
help!
honest?
Please, somebody help!
You can't escape us. No other powers we bestowed upon you.
I don't even have the medallion anymore. What do you want?
The powers never came from the medallion. It activated them, but they came from the darkness within you. And that is something you can never escape.
But you told her to keep the medallion with her.
No, not so fast, Lena. I got you!
I found it, Mother. In simulation.
Ms. Luther, preliminary tests confirm any properties the medallion may have had are gone.
Doesn't matter. Can you translate these markings? Now access the memories of Eve Testmarker and tell me everything she knows about Leviathan.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video.
Alrighty, well that was Supergirl Season 5, Episode 6. Pretty decent episode. I'm guessing this episode, was to give way for Melissa Benoist to be able to, film her scenes for Crisis. As this seems to be a trend when, you know, they're doing, when coming up against the crossover, we usually have, like, the main character be absent for most of the episode. But I think it worked out quite nicely, to be honest. We got, you know, some Lena backstory. We got some Andrea backstory. You know, we learned more about, like, why it cut Lena so deeply about being lied to. I do feel like it's a bit of a retcon, because I feel like she was a lot more forthcoming with her friendship to begin with, not standoffish. But I guess it's if it suits the story. It was really nice to see Ravi again, I'm not gonna lie, like, a one-off character, and I'm glad that they brought him back for this. Like, I think that's the same guy. Actually, I'm gonna find out, shall we? Okay. Easiest way for me to find it. iZombie. Rahul Kohli. Jack Sphere. Yes, I'm right. It is the same guy. I'm really glad that they brought him back. That's great. I love it. Especially since now I have a love towards the actor, because he played Ravi. He was Ravi. Anyways. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.